Best Upcoming Horror Movies 2020. We're in the final quarter of the year and we've had plenty of horror films reeled out by different movie studios. Most of the horror films such as Us, It Chapter 2, The Conjuring, etc. have given us plenty of blood-curdling and goosebump moments. But 2020 appears to have even more horrifying movies in store for us than 2019 did. These chiller thrillers are also projected to gross huge amounts of money at the box office. We've compiled a rundown of the handful of exciting horror movies that will hit movie screens in 2020. The Grudge. The first scary film moviegoers will be treated with in 2020 is The Grudge, to be released on January 3rd. This film is a reboot of the Japanese horror franchise. Featuring Andrea Riseborough as a young detective, she investigates the case of a young mother who murdered her entire family. She later discovers that the murder was instigated by an enraged specter seeking vendetta. Directed by Nicholas Pesce, this will be the third film under his belt. Candyman, a sequel to the cult classic, spearheaded by director Jordan Peele, is one of the most anticipated horror movies of 2020. Tony Todd is billed to reprise his role, where he returns to a gentrified Chicago neighborhood where the urban legend began. With Todd's return, the movie promises to be thrilling and chilling. It's one of the horror movies packed with many promises. Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead is an American horror heist film helmed by Zack Snyder. The movie features Ella Purnell, Dave Bautista, Hernan Qureshi, and Chris D'Elia. A group of mercenaries decide to take the fight to the undead by venturing into the quarantine zone to carry out the greatest heist ever known. It'll be released on Netflix. The Conjuring 3. The third installment in the Conjuring franchise is centered around the story of a haunted house. Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson will be reprising their roles, and they'll be hunting down werewolves this time around. The film will be directed by Michael Chavez, who directed Curse of La Llorona earlier this year. It will be released September 11th, 2020. A Quiet Place 2. The original, directed by John Krasinski, took the make-believe industry and horror movie fans by storm. How appealing and scary the movie is reflected by the over $340 million it grossed worldwide and the many positive reviews it received. Krasinski will be directing the sequel, and it's expected to be as big a success as the original. It's set to be released March 20th, 2020. 2020 does not have a shortage of scary movies. Fans are going to be treated with great scary films that will keep them at the edge of their seats. Apart from this list, there's an even more exciting film that will be released next year. We can only wait and see what it's about. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos.